Last week was rough,
Look at that. That is crazy.
but we came out on top by building a cold frame to restart our seats. This week, we're pouring our first concrete slab, 16 meters long, right in front of our stone house build. It's a big milestone in this renovation because it will become our patio overlooking the land. If you're new here, we're Andrea and Omar. We have already built our tiny house, rebuilt an old room for my mom to live in, and now we're working on a self-contained stone house with a kitchen, dining room, and ensuite bedroom. Our goal is to create a fully off-grid, food-producing homestead on this abandoned farm in Portugal, and this slab is the foundation for the outdoor space we've dreamed for 4 years.
Good morning everyone. So here we are on a beautiful day in central Portugal, and we are going to be pouring lots of concrete today in the veranda that we constructed over a week ago because we couldn't do anything because it was pouring with rain. So here we are. Look how gorgeous this weather is. And as you can see, we had a massive casualty this storm that we had over the weekend. So many trees fell down, including our favorite tree at the bottom of the garden, the big one. Anyway, onwards, upwards. I'm sure many more trees will grow. And now we're going to make some concrete. Yay!
Before we get started with the concrete, a few days ago we received our huge delivery of sand, gravel, cement and rebar for this build. We've decided to do it ourselves instead of hiring a cement mixer truck, which will cost us an extra €1,000. While it's more labor intensive, slower and physically demanding, it allows us to save as much as possible so we can invest it elsewhere down the line. Every little helps. However, this was the perfect moment to realize we might not have enough materials.
This cement here is still a bit soft. I've just brought it a chunk off. Okay. Well, I guess I should have gone under them, shouldn't I? Can't take them off, so I'm going to have to go back to you. You went through the other end. I don't know if you're going to do this. Let's thread it through.
At this point, I had to drop the camera and help Simon and Omar with the metal mesh as it was getting caught by the plastic around the shuttering. Once in place, it was time to mix concrete.
Here for Simon. He can take the rest.
Look at that great concrete.
While Simon's focused on the pour, Omar is on the mixer, working that classic 3-to-1 ratio, gravel, sand and cement with 3/4 of a bucket of water. The mix ends up strong enough for the slab but still smooth and spreadable, perfect for getting that flat finish once it sets. Simon of course is the one pouring it and achieving that even spread throughout, and also ensuring the rebar mesh is right in the middle by pulling it slightly while pouring the concrete mix. are doing a brilliant job doing the concreting.
You got it down to a T, what are you saying?
What?
You got it down to a T.
I have it down to a T, and the sun is out.
Yay! Sun, sorry, I'm shining on your eyes. Someone already has another one there. He's doing that one. And I got this one to carry, and I'm actually tired already. They're very heavy. Ferrying them back and forth as much as I can. I can with one hand, with my very nice jumper. Not very clever.
It's knackering. It's lovely though. It's good exercise. A bit hot, which I like. So yeah, we're about 40%. Still a lot more to make. Simon's having a go, giving me a bit of a break, and we aim to be at 60% for the next tea break. So what do we reckon? 60%?
Yeah, at least.
So we worked it out. It's at least 20 wheelbarrows. I say it's more around 25 at the moment.
I just quickly went to clean the car because it's sunny from today and all of those things can be done, which is great. But look how much progress. This is really hard work, I have to say, guys. I don't know how many loads of wheelbarrows they have done. It's a lot of work, and then you have to like flatten it with that metal bit there, and it's just a lot of work. So I think today we should really go out for lunch. It would be really nice. I don't think Omar wants to cook. I don't have time to cook because it's already noon, so they're probably already hungry. And it's just a really nice treat. In Portugal, if you want to say something is really nice, like food. I love that. But yeah, I'm gonna show you over here. And then when this is dry, we're gonna have a really nice area to put a nice table and have a coffee overlooking the land.
Wow. I'll take that.
So I've changed my sweater to my Indigo stuff sweater. I'm going to just help them ferry stuff because it's already 12. By this point you don't really want to stop, so I'm gonna help them out and get this a little bit faster so we can actually reward ourselves with a little bit of nice food today.
Hey Omar, just leave it there, I'll take it for you. How's it going?
I am very tired. I'm kind of beyond tired.
It's just so automatic. think we probably need another, I don't know, I'm calculating 2, 3, and I think we need about 7, 8 more to cover all of that bit there. But unfortunately we don't have enough. We don't have enough cement. So we're gonna go for lunch, like Omar said earlier, and just buy some after lunch, because everything closes here from like 12:30 to 2 o'clock, depending on the shop. Everyone has their own times. But the shop we get them from, it's probably already closed. So yeah, which is annoying, because there's probably gonna be a tiny little bit over here, like that. Yet so far.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Omar? Oh man.
I think so, yeah. It's pretty much run out.
Oh. Oh well.
Is there any more after this?
Yeah, there's another one.
Yes.
One more bag would have been perfect.
I know, yeah.
Even half a bag.
Close. So we didn't work it out too bad. I mean,
Yeah, no,
I thought
sure.
we'd gone a little bit over, to be honest, but
Ah.
there you go, we're a little bit under. It's a bit. What do you do? Maybe finish this area. Sure.
We got the first paw marks over there. Always. They always do stuff like this. So, wait. Oh, it's a nice day. At least it's fresh and not raining.
We're going to time you
Oh, he's gonna have a shower.
for 2 minutes, he said. Very exact, isn't it? He's obviously worked it out.
He said 13 minutes.
2 minutes.
Oh, sure.
1 minute soap on, 1 minute soap off. Sure.
I thought you were going to have a shower.
No,
So close, but yet so close.
that's the spirit. I'm just going to finish this front bit, I guess. Doesn't really make any odds, does it?
I really thought we had like 20 bags of cement.
Yeah, I'm going to count them after lunch to so we can work out this.
Yeah, and add 15%.
Yeah, well, I'm going to chuck a bit more tile in that one, I reckon.
Yeah.
Just to make it easier.
If L'Oreal ever needs a model, oh my god, for their beautiful hair. Look at her. How do you have gorgeous hair like that? You know, most women have to have so many products, but you just like
Well, to be
naturally.
very honest with you, I used every product in the bathroom just now because I had so much cement in my hair and it was so dry that I went full power with your argan oil shampoo and your
Conditioner.
conditioner.
Oh, there you go. It's there
Just
for
letting
you
it flow
as well.
freely in the Portuguese air to the final remedy.
Because you're worth it.
I am. At least 2 of me.
And we're gonna go for lunch now, but I'm just gonna show you the rest where we left it on. If only we had one more bag, but you know, pretty good. It's gonna be some amazing place to hang out and look at the beautiful land.
We went out for lunch and enjoyed some lovely Portuguese cuisine, then came back and finished the last load of this section, finally.
That was a lot of work, okay? I'm pretty sure I did like on the region of like 30 to 40 barrows of concrete.
Simon basically
Simon
after.
painted it as well, like he carried it up and down the hill and then laid it. That is so cool.
Gonna have a lovely veranda one day.
We are, yeah.
The next day, we move straight on to the next task. While the first section continues to cure, we shorten the concrete blocks and level them with a mix of mortar. This sets the final height for the next concrete pour.
It's happening again. We've got the next part of the veranda going in. Simon's decided to get started with it now, just before lunch over here. And we only had our delivery about 15 minutes ago, so I love the eagerness. So yeah, we have some lunch, and then I'm going to help him with just putting in. I think we're going to not do such a huge amount because that was so shattering. We're going to do it in 3 parts this one. So a nice afternoon session after lunch. I got really burnt the other day on my forehead, so Simon's lending me his alternative hat. It's a little bit small for me. I think it's made for a child. So it's been a long day, and we managed to finish the placca. It looks really nice, and I have to say, with all this lovely weather, it's actually quite difficult to work, even though we've been waiting for it for ages, because you just want to lounge around and just enjoy everything. So it's a double-edged sword, this good weather. Good morning, everyone. So it's nice and early, and Simon and I are going to continue making this concrete placca. He's just setting up the concrete mixer right now. I've just had my breakfast, and I'm absolutely knackered. Making concrete is not easy work, I tell you. So yeah, let me show you where we got to. We got there, and today the aim is to get somewhere around there.
Later that day, we received the final delivery for this part of the project. We needed quite a lot of materials, but since we didn't have enough space to store everything at once, the deliveries had to be split into smaller batches. And the guys were really starting to feel the pain of so much concrete mixing and shuttering. But just a tiny little bit of a push and they're almost done.
Wow, it's almost finished. Yay! Last little bit.
Last little bit.
Ah,
Yes.
wow, what a mission. Hey?
Till the next bit. Oh, that's it, isn't it?
Yes! Finish, Omar. Well done. Massive mission. And it's Friday, so it feels very...
Well done on the mixes, man.
Really? Glad that we split that in 3 different ones. So I've got an idea, guys. Would you click on a video called I Talk to My Concrete Curing and This Is What Happened? That's my video idea. What do you reckon? Because I reckon if we talk really nicely to one placo and another placo we're like, you're so ugly, you're as hard as nails, and you know, people are going to walk all over you for the rest of your life. You know, see if it kind of changes the way that the concrete placa forms.
The molecules of the curing.
Would you watch that? I would watch that. What do you reckon, Simon?
I reckon you're mad.